guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi. I'm out of breath. Oh my gosh. Okay, you're gonna need to buckle in and stay for this long journey. Let me go ahead and get my confessions ready and get my earbuds and let's get comfy. Or two, because I know we are big. Thank you guys. Morning USA! Anyway, so let's go ahead and get on to the confessions. Let's see. Whenever I was younger, about 7 or 8, I went into the living room and the kitchen was connected, but I saw a bright green vase. The vase was really pretty. It had flowers on it, and I didn't know what it was. So I looked inside of it and I thought it was funded. So I licked my finger and I stuck it inside and then I licked my finger. What was it? Hold up, what was inside that vase? Hold on. Okay, I found the second part. So whenever I took my hand out, whenever I licked it, it did not taste like Fun Dip. It was my grandma's ashes. See, no, this is why you can't be curious. This is why you cannot be curious whenever you act dumb. Anyways, let me go find some more. I'm gonna read them off my phone because my tablet keeps lagging. Okay. One time when me and my friend were younger, we were talking on Messenger Kids, and she wanted a fake sick, so I made her barf slime on the slime app to send it to her. I had to send a link through the app. We couldn't send links through Messenger Kids, so I decided to send it to my friend's mom. However, my friend's mom had 2 people under the same name of my friend's mom. Let me restart. However, my mom had 2 people under the same name of my friend's mom, which one of them was an acquaintance. So I decided just to send it to both, and didn't say it was me. So I must have been so confused to why a 50-year-old woman was sending links to barf slime. See, now that's confusing because why are you deciding to send what? I'm confused. Come on. When I was 11 years old, I didn't want to go to school, so I told my brother I would give him $5 to wear a wig and go to school and act like me, so I didn't have to. And he agreed to do it, but the teacher knew it wasn't me. I called my mom and I told her that my brother is going through identity crisis, and I had nothing to do with it. And my mom believed me and took him to a psychiatric hospital. Why would you do that? First of all, just go to school. Go to school. You only have like 200 days of school. Just go to school, bruh. It's not that hard. When I was 9, I made a Facebook page and I thought it was funny to post people pooping. So I secretly recorded a video of my mom taking a dookie and posted it, then tagged my whole family, my mom's therapist, and Dr. Phil. Why Dr. Phil? What did Dr. Phil do? You know what? For that, I'm about to record you pooping, and then I'm going to send it to your therapist, your mother Dr. Phil, your mother, your father, your brother, your fish, your dog, your cat. When I was 13, I wrote my crush a letter confessing I liked him, but accidentally turned it in as my English homework. And when my teacher saw it, he told me to stay after class. And then he confessed he had feelings for me. We listen and we call the judge. We need to call the judge. How old was that teacher? How old was that man? Next one. When I was 10, my friend's grandma speaking of grandma died, and I wanted to make her feel better about it. So I called her with a no caller ID and said, "It's me, your grandma. I'm coming back for you. while playing hell noises in the background. Oh my gosh! Why not heaven noises? What does she do? Ooh. When I was 10, me and my brother had a staring contest and he won. And I got so mad that I tried to scoop out his eyes with a spoon while he was sleeping. Oh my gosh! Okay. When I was 7, I saw my mom's pads used in the I saw my mom's used pads in the trash, and I thought someone was killed, so I called the cops and then showed them the pads as evidence. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. I'm gonna call your mama. When I was 8, I walked into my parents doing the. No, I can't read that one. I'm not gonna read that one. When I was 10, I wanted to get my brother in trouble, so I printed a picture of him and then taped it to my face and then went into my parents' room at 3 a.m. and threw eggs at them. That sounds like something I would do. When I was 8, I found out about sound effects and I decided to use them on my mom. So every time my mom would walk, I would play an earthquake sound effect. Where's my tape? An earthquake sound effect. And when she would use the bathroom, I would stand by her door and play farting sound effects. And one time she had enough. We were at the bank, and the banker told her she was in debt. And I had to play the sad womp 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 sound effect, and she started crying. Oh my gosh! That's insane. You know what? No, I would get the belt. I would get the belt and go, wham, 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 wham. 'Cause girl, what? You be looking real silly. When I was 9, I was using my mom's phone for games, and then I saw her Facebook and went on it, then messaged all her friends, I'm going to fart on you and make you stinky. And then I got her fired because one of the people I messaged was her These kids are so stupid. They're so stupid. Oh my gosh. At this point, just get your own phone. Get your own phone with some screen time, some screen limit stuff like I have. Just stop. Just stop. When I was 10 years old, my family bought a printer, and I was so excited to use it, so I printed 120 copies of a picture of Annoying Orange and hung them all around my mom's bedroom so that the Annoying Orange can watch her while she was in her sleep. See, now, it's not as bad as printing Annoying Orange photos, but 120 and... Why is it always the mom? What did the mom do? What about the dad? Anyways, but in your mom's bedroom? No. Just... How about you print some extra math homework? How about you print some study guides? How about you print some studying sheets? How about that? Alright, last one. When I was 10 and I wanted to do a ghost hunt in my room, so I stayed up until 3 a.m. and then asked if a ghost was here, give me a sign, and I heard a voice saying go to bed by the door, so I opened the door and accidentally beat my dad with a bat because I thought he was a ghost. Oh my gosh! And we were just talking about what did the mom do? What about the dad? Oh my gosh, it's crazy. Alright. Well, I think that's all for today. You know, how about we make a part 2? Ooh, I kind of want to scam some people. Stay tuned for that video, guys. Stay tuned. Me and my bestie boo are about to do that. Stay tuned. That's going to be coming out tomorrow. This might be coming out later tonight. I don't know, though. Depends on your time of area. So, thank you so much for watching this. Like, I really appreciate you, like, coming and spending your... I have to burp. Thank you for spending your time and watching my videos. Like, thank you. And I really hope you enjoyed this video. Like, I really enjoyed making this. I'm not gonna be enjoying editing this though. So like, boost me up, y'all. Boost me up, you know? Anyways, we're so close to 200, so I hope we can hit that maybe tonight. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day. Good. My outro. Good.